Come in.
4,
Okay.
3, 2.
Welcome back, boys, to Once a Week Podcast. 20 what?
27.
27. With your
21.
boy here, your host for the day, Angel. And
For the
on my
first
left,
5
I
minutes.
have Antonio. And then on my right, I have...
That's me.
Luis, how's it going?
All right, take it away, Anthony.
Oh, no, you're the host. You got the topics?
All right,
You
so
go.
what's in the box? We got a box today.
Already? Fuck. I was
Fuck
going to
yeah,
save
why
the
not?
box. I mean,
All right.
all right, boys, let me show you how to do it. The boys, episode 27 of the Once a Week Podcast. Of course, I'm the real host, Anthony.
No, he's not.
To my right, I have Angel.
What's up?
I got Luis.
What's up?
And we're back, boys.
How's
I'm
it
just
going?
kidding. That'll be the intro, and then I'll come in. Cut you out. Now, in the box, do you guys want to see it now, or do you want to talk a little bit about some stuff that I have?
tell us
All right, let's
tell
go.
us why it's so big. Pause.
Okay. It's so big, I can barely fit it in here.
Are you serious?
Yeah. No, it's so
You couldn't
big.
fit it in
No,
small.
I'll show you guys what's in there.
All right.
So, as you guys know,
You vape?
You're a douche.
You vape a lot?
As you guys know, I got a 2018 Mustang, and
no, I got a Mustang, and I'm going to start doing Mustang
Oh!
Mustang things to it. So,
you have a protester smasher on. That's what it is.
yeah. What?
You know, they're
Protester
Right.
smasher? Oh, fuck. Ooh. That's fucked up. I remember that, yeah. The guy that drove into the crowd?
Yeah.
That's fucked up. So I'm going to start doing things to my car. By me start doing things, I mean Angel start putting stuff in my car. I'm simply the money
Don't
man.
worry, I'm gonna be a little putting that fucking little tariff right there.
You gonna put
Yeah.
shit in his engine?
Yeah, he's going to start doing it. So I'll show you what I got because it's really not too much, but I'll show you guys right now.
All right, he's opening
He's
the
doing
box.
an unboxing video.
He's opening the box,
And you're
It's like my Titanfall unboxing.
and he's showing his butt crack as well, which is
Crack
not,
hills.
is not something that I want to see. Exhaust.
I got an exhaust.
just
Is
one
it-
pipe?
No, it's two pipes. There's
Two pipes.
the one pipe here.
All right,
It's fucking heavy, huh?
Yeah, it's fucking heavy. It's almost like it's metal.
and you got the hardware. I'm assuming
Yeah,
on
and
the tip,
I got the tip.
big boy.
The big nibba tip.
the little tip.
This is the Rouge.
All right,
It's the Rouge. Y'all see that?
That's nice.
Cool.
It's like look at my cock ring.
Does that mean I'm taking that home with me or what?
No, not yet. And then the other stuff in there is just another one plus a bunch of a couple parts.
Okay.
So
Mm.
I gotta wait.
You have two, right? One.
Yeah, it's a dual exhaust. It's not quad, but yeah, I'm gonna make it sound nice. It's gonna go a little bit faster, not too much faster, but it's gonna sound nice for sure.
The exhaust?
Yeah,
You go faster?
well, not with the exhaust. I'm getting a cool air intake, the
Oh.
Roush one.
Is that
and
in there?
He's gonna
Yeah.
breathe more.
No, it's gonna that should be coming
Next
in the
week?
mail.
I thought everything was in there. It would be way better. That you have everything set up.
But yeah, I'm not gonna close that all the way.
That's gonna bother me now.
But yeah, whatever. It's all good.
OCD.
But yeah, that's gonna be it's gonna make the car sound a lot better. It's gonna sound a lot meaner. And then I got the cold air intake, the Roush one.
That's the biggest mistake people make
What?
when they're trying to like fix like customize their cars.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing you should always do, if you're listening to me, you idiots, is make sure your car is mechanically fine. Like it works fine before you do anything to it. Like motor wise, brakes, oil, all that crap. Make
Right.
sure all that shit works fine. Because if your fucking car has like a check engine on and you want to put a spoiler or something, why would I just first worry about taking the fucking engine?
Yeah, take care of the
out?
engine because you're gonna
Make sure your car is
Spoil it
mechanic-
last.
Yeah, all the cosmetics can come at the end. Make sure, like, performance-wise, the car is good. His car is good because he's new, so he doesn't have to worry about that. So that's the benefit of him because then he can start messing around with, like, you know, adding an intake, maybe, like, boosting the performance.
yeah
Maybe getting him, like, lighter, you know, tires.
carbon fiber hood.
You know, and maybe, yeah.
I'm gonna get a carbon fiber hood, and then I got the blow off valve that's coming too.
And then
It's gonna make my car the turbo go.
and then maybe get that clear plastic protector in the front of the bumper and the top in the hood for like
for
like
rocks and
chips
shit.
and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Because that alone will like
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. That'll fuck it up real quick.
Yeah.
Speaking of rock chips, I was coming home
Rock
on
chips.
280
fucking
on 280 South, and you guys know how it's 4 lanes, right?
yeah.
And then there's the emergency lane, but it looks like a normal lane. But fucking, I seen like when I was coming on 280 right there by San Jose City, there was hella people that were fucking going in the emergency lane. I was like, oh shit, what happened? And then they just kept driving, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like because you could see the solid yellow line.
Yeah.
So I was like, "That's an emergency lane." In my head, I kept saying, "I was like, that's an emergency lane. Why are they going in there?" And then I was like, "Wait, is that an emergency lane?" Because the road, it was cut. You know how sometimes they cut the road in vertical to get more grip or something like that. It was cut, and I was like, "No, that's not an emergency lane. Well, that's a carpool lane." So I jumped in, and I was like, "Fuck it," and I started going, and the guy in front of me started kind of like it was a bunch of dirt. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? Is this an emergency lane or a lane? Because I didn't know. And fucking I was going, and then I seen people start merging back into the carpool. Yeah. And then I noticed that the emergency lane, was ending. So I was in the emergency lane, dude, fucking driving for like almost like 2 miles. Me and like 15, 20 other cars.
For how long?
For like 2 miles. And I was going like 75, 80.
What the fuck?
It looked like a normal lane, dude. It was clean. There was lines in the road.
I mean, it's a big lane.
Like, you could barely see the yellow because the yellow light,
Was that like already faded and shit?
yeah, it's super faded. You couldn't even see it, so it looked like a carpool.
The fucking rocks.
Yeah,
inside.
so I was fucking just driving. I was like, oh shit, and I got out and I like kind of cut someone off, and they got hella close behind me. And then sure enough, the emergency lane, it just slowly just merged into like the normal Cineblock wall that's there.
You're like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? I could have gotten hella trouble, dude. I was
You're
going
gonna be fine.
I was going hella fast.
Somebody got the balls to do it, and they're like, "Fuck it, just follow." The
Yeah, and then
you follow someone.
yeah, and then I seen it. I was like, whoa. And then when I went, I looked at my rearview mirror, and hella people were going. Cause dude, like if you see it, if we head that way or we're going over there,
like this fucking douche with the Mustang.
yeah, I know, dude. And I was like, oh, and then I fucking rolled down my windows and I was vaping. I was like,
That's the stereotype that people that own Subarus have. Like they vape.
oh yeah, that's a requirement. When you buy your Subaru, they give you a vape, free vape.
They give you different vapes to try out before you buy the car.
Exactly.
I bought this guy a coffee because he needed a coffee.
You what?
I bought him a coffee.
I need to wake up.
He needed to wake up. Coffee doesn't wake me up.
Did you get that at Starbucks?
No, we got our hair at the store down the street.
Oh, you guys are
I
waiting for
didn't
me?
know there was a fucking taqueria in there. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, he's eating there. It was okay, huh?
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not that bad.
Yeah,
Out of 10, how's the food?
Like 6 or 7.
Oh shit.
that's not bad.
I mean, it's
That's like average taqueria.
edible. Like if I like that's like last minute shit. There's nothing else.
But if you were drunk, it would be better, right?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
anything's
it's
better
than
drunk. Eat
Yeah.
ass is better.
Yeah, exactly.
hey, hey, chill,
Don't
dog.
talk about that. It's a little
Hey,
too soon.
speaking of tacos, so I went to a taqueria in Mill Valley,
Oh,
dude. Okay, you go.
What?
Tell me, sorry, what you did before you.
Okay, before. So I woke up.
When was this?
I woke up. So let's give me our first shirt. I woke
I
up.
woke up.
No, I went to Mill Valley because I went to go walk the trails over there.
He exercised.
I exercised.
Finally.
Fuck you. Anyways, whatever. I just burned 1,000 calories today, but whatever.
Today?
Yeah, I walked 8 miles, but whatever. That's not exercising though, right?
You didn't wear athletic gear. That doesn't count.
Shut
But
the
anyway.
fuck! I was wearing pants. I was sweating. So, anyways, I went to Mill Valley up there in the past San Francisco to go walk in the woods. They have a forest there, a national park. I get there. First of all, I get there. You need a fucking reservation just to park there.
That's bullshit.
I was like,
in the parking lot.
in the parking lot, you need a fucking reservation.
So you park somewhere else?
And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, hey, I want to park. They're like, you have a reservation? I'm like, for the park? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, why? They're like, oh, it gets busy, so we require reservation. I was like,
fuck is this? Is hell your park?
I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, can I just give you like $10? I'm like, this $10 parking, right? He's like, no, you need a reservation, then you give me the money. I'm like, motherfucker, dude. I'm like, all right, whatever. And he's all, he didn't even tell me, so I just started driving. I'm like, well, where can I park? And I drive down the road like 2 miles, and I'm like, there's nothing down here. I seen people parking like where you can park, and they were walking 2 miles or 3 miles back to the entrance of the park. And I was like, this is bullshit. So I turn around and I go back. I'm like, hey, can I park here? And the same thing, just it was probably like a quarter of a mile down from where the front of the park is. I'm like, hey, can I park here? They're like, oh, you need a reservation. I'm like, to park? I'm like, I need a reservation? I'm like, that's ridiculous, man. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, well, it wasn't even that packed,
That's
dude.
why people don't even go. It's like you have to make a reservation, then you got to buy it.
Yeah, dude, it's bullshit. I'm like, for a park, dude, I'm like, my fucking taxes pay to upkeep that park. I should be able to park there if I fucking want. Anyway, so I was like, well, where can I park at? He's all, if you go 3.5 miles down the road you came, he's like, you can park over there at the beach. Then I have to walk 3 miles here and then walk around the park. I'm all, 3 miles? I'm all, that's what I want to walk today. He's all, well, yeah. And I'm like, or whatever. So I busted a U-turn. I went 3.5 miles to the beach, and then I parked.
Was
and
it nice?
Yeah, it was super nice. Cold as
What's it
shit. It's called
Was
it's
Valley Beach?
Maui Maui Beach, something like that.
Uh-huh.
So anyway, so I parked there, and then I'm sitting in the car. I'm like with Anna. I'm like, do you want to walk back? She's like, not really. I'm like, there's got to be trails here. So we sure enough we fucking go to the bathroom. Before I start talking about the trails, the fucking bathroom, dude. It's
Nice?
no,
Oh.
it's fucking. You walk in and it's just a big ass box with the fucking lock, and there's a toilet, and there's just fucking a hole, and there you can look down. There's just piles of shit.
It's like
and
those San
biz.
Jose parks, boy.
Damn, dog! It was literally a hole with the fucking essentially a toilet above it. And you just shit, and then someone zucks it out later.
That's nasty.
Yeah, dude. And I was like,
Somebody
I felt
has to do that shit. That's
That's
the
her job.
yeah, and
That's the
I
job,
told
dog.
Anna.
What you did
'cause
today? I just fucking collected shit all day.
Yeah, and Anna went to the bathroom. I'm like, I'm sorry you had to sit on that because I just took a piss. She's like, oh my gosh, I put so much toilet paper on the thing. I'm like, yeah, dude, look like you fucking get hepatitis and shit.
Fucking get sucked into that
Like
shit.
I've shit on those toilets before, and you sit down, you fucking feel air go between your balls up your
You're like,
ass. You're like,
who's
"Ooh,
down there?"
Yeah, I know. Who's tickling me?
It's like-
I know, dude. It's like the shit monsters fucking blowing at your ass.
You get off, you look down the hole, it's fucking Pennywise.
Hey.
So you
So-
exercise and then you got hungry, right? You got
Yeah.
hungry,
Well,
of
hold
course.
on. Then don't you rushing it, dog.
All right,
Let's-
Let me paint a picture for the
This
viewers.
is first time exercising.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, go ahead.
So, anyways, so we go on the trails, and there's two ways you can go. You can go right or left on the trail, and I'm like, all right, let's go right. There's an incline of the trail, and the trail goes like this up, and then it curves, and then it goes up again, and then goes this way. By the time I got to the top of the first one, I was like, big nib of tired, dog.
You're like, hold on.
I know,
Oh.
dude. And then I look over at Anna, and she's, tired too. And I'm like, well, let's keep going. And then we go up the second one. And by the time we get to that, I'm like, how far we've gone? It's like
10 minutes.
0.2 mile, like nothing, dude. And I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, no, we got to keep going. So we just keep walking. We stopped
So
because
the goal was 3 miles.
to the whole thing was
No, your goal that day was 3 miles.
yeah. My goal was to finish the trail.
Oh.
And the trail turned out it was like 7.5 miles. But like it would incline and then flatten off just a little bit, and we would rest right there. We just chill for like 20 seconds
An
because
hour.
my fucking my shin, not my shins, my calves and my ankles, they were hurting. Same thing with Anna.
Damn.
So we would stop. The incline was deep, dude. It was like I was going up and I would slip because it was so steep.
Which
so-
which you wear the Adidas?
Yeah, no, I wear my new Balance, super comfortable. So I was like, yeah.
Crocs,
Yeah, I wore my Crocs. But yeah, we just kept fucking walking, and then it was raining just a little bit. It started, she had 2 jackets on, and by the time we got to like the second little hill, she's like, I'm hot. And she took off the jacket, and I had my jacket on. I zipped it up and put my hood on because I didn't want to get sick. And then I went to,
Come on, dog. You
Um,
gonna call?
I went to the, I kept going up the hill.
Oh shit.
After I got up the hill,
wanna check that?
we stopped, and then we just kept fucking walking and walking. And then we finally got to the very top, and then we looked down. We couldn't see the car. We could barely see the beach. And then it's like,
You
go.
took a picture?
Yeah, I took a picture of it. I'll put it on Twitter. But I looked to the right, and it's like trail. It's like to the Pirate Cove. It's like 2.7 miles, and I'm like, no, fuck that shit. So we already walked like I think like 2 point something miles. So we had to walk another 2 point something back. So we started walking back, and then we go down the fucking trail, and we go down the hill, and it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
But then my fucking ankles start hurting and shit because I'm walking downhill, and I'm like trying to
Oh, you're
stop
going hella
myself.
fast and shit,
Yeah, dude. So we get there, and I'm fucking looking around, and there's like a house there, like an abandoned house. I guess it's part of the history. And we just keep going, and then I'm like, I stop Anna. I'm like, hey, let's go in the house. She's like, for what? And I'm like, what do you think? And then she's like, we can't go over there. I'm like, come on, let's go. And then like we're talking there, and there's no one coming, and I'm just trying to convince her just to mess with her. And then I'm like, let's go. And I kind of go on the gate. She's like, let's go. So we're gonna get kicked out of here. I'm like, fuck, man. I wanted to have some crazy fun in that house. if you get
Go
my
there during the
drift.
morning.
Serious? I mean, fucking your ankles were hurting. shit?
Yeah, dog. I've been butt naked in there, dog. Anyways, so fucking we go down the hill. We get a little lost because we go down the wrong trail. And we're like, fuck. So we have to backtrack. And then we go through like this Zen garden. The Zen garden's cool. It's hella chill. Like a lot of like, there's like an Asian temple there. And they're like, don't walk on the wood with shoes because I guess it's disrespectful or something. So we just kind of go around the whole thing. We get back to the beach. We get in the car. At the end of the whole thing, we walked. I burned 1,300 calories. I walked 7.5 miles, and I climbed 89 sets of stairs, like floors. And I was like, "Fuck, dude!" And I felt hella good after.
So like crazy.
And I was fucking sweating like crazy and shit. So I was like, "Fuck it, let's go." So we go in Mill Valley, and right off the hill, like right when you get off the hill to the right, there's a fucking there's a taqueria there. And I'm like, "Oh shit!" And I told Anna, "You want to eat here?" Because it was the first thing, and we were hella hungry. We're like, "Yeah." So we go in there, we order our food. I get 2 tacos, and she gets huevos ranchero. Dude, hands down, some of the worst Mexican food I've ever had in my life. Hands down.
SF, what do you expect?
Dude, it was
Not even
so
SF.
bad. I ate it. The first bite I took, I was like, it feels like I'm eating nothing because the meat was bland. There was no salt. Motherfuckers didn't give me lemon for the tacos, dude.
The
Like-
typical ingredient.
Yeah, dude, that's like the main ingredient. No salsa, nothing. And they had lettuce in the tacos and shit. Dude, it was so
That's
bad.
nasty.
It was fucking nasty, dude. And then she was eating the huevos ranchero, and I'm like, what the I was eating it. She's like, this is gross. And there's a bunch of white people in there, and they're eating it, and they're like, oh, yeah. I'm like, motherfucker don't know nothing about good food, dude. That's why this restaurant has lasted so long.
Tex-Mex.
Yeah, because they don't know good food, dude. If they would, hey, come to my house. Come to the back of my house. I'll feed you real quick. I'll give you some
Greasy
good
ass
food.
fucking tacos.
Yeah, dog, it's the good shit. But I was just,
your hands be dripping with like that fucking oil.
Ye-
coming down your
yeah,
taco and
that's
shit.
the good shit.
That's how you know it's diabetes right there.
So so we pay the check and we get out of there. We had coffee, so that was better. Then we go to a bakery, and the bakery, because Anna likes eating pastries and shit. We go to the bakery, and the bakery's like healthy baking shit, like healthy.
Like gluten-free shit. Or
Yeah, it's like gluten-free fucking lemon
It's like,
squares and like all this. I'm like,
You know Mexicans don't go there, dog.
yeah, and I went in there and I'm
Mexicans
like,
don't
do you
go
want something? She's like, she kind of just got something because we were kind of there, and then I got something. We were eating it. And we're like, it's whatever. I'm like, man, give me the fucking sugar. Give me the processed shit.
Yeah, fuck that gluten
there?
shit.
Yeah.
Where's the fucking conchas at? Huh?
Yeah, I'm like, where the fucking conchas? You guys got the horns? The horns? No horns.
Gorditos, yeah.
But on the way back though, well,
You
on
got
the
croissant?
yeah, on the way there and on the way back, fucking, we passed by San Quentin.
Oof.
Oof. I drove by and I was like,
One of my
I'm
uncles
gonna go
was
with jail, dog.
Getting chills.
Yeah, my fucking dad was there. He was there twice. For
That's
for
crazy.
DUIs, first one he was there for I think like 3 or 4 months.
If you DUIs to be in prison?
Yeah, well, because this was his second DUI. His first one he was in
Oh.
Elmwood right here in Milpitas,
Shit.
and the second one he was in Milpitas for a little bit. Then they sent him to San Quentin. San Quentin, my grandparents didn't want to take us there to visit him. You could, but my grandparents were like, "Nah, nigga, gonna stab me." I'm like,
The bodyguards will fucking stab you.
so freaking yeah. So he did I think 3 months there the first time, and then the second time he did like 6 or 7 months in San Quentin. Yeah,
Yeah,
so or
damn,
he got fucked. He got 2 DUIs or something like that, and yeah, one more, and he gets life. That's
Fuck.
California. Like those DUIs stay on his record. If he gets another one, he gets life, dude.
Damn, three
Yeah,
strikes are out?
3 strikes, you're out, dude. Those are DUIs, or I believe they're felonies. And well, one of them was one was a hit and run. One of them was a DUI plus a hit and run, and then the other one was a
The
DUI.
hit and run makes it worse.
Yeah, the hit and run makes it
'Cause
worse,
that
dude.
could technically be like murder and shit.
Yeah, well, if you kill somebody,
It
it could be assault with a deadly weapon,
Man.
vehicular assault.
But a lot of people just put it at, oh, he's trying to kill someone, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, overall though, it was tight. I'm gonna see maybe next Sunday. We're gonna go. And we'll have your ass go.
Yeah,
See
go
if you
too,
can
bitch.
handle. Well, he's got work at night, dude. We're gonna go early in the morning.
Oh, you
No.
know, they care.
No, dog. Hey, chill, dog. Last week we were talking about cartels and shit. We can't talk about
Hey.
word. Oh, I'm sorry.
So,
I woke up.
And did you know that somebody's trying to brand El Chapo's name to like make it a brand?
Oh, like
for
a
clothes and stuff like that?
they've been.
You can't do that.
No, they wanted to, but
Oh.
they got sued.
Yeah, you get
Like real
sued.
big time too.
Yeah, but yeah, it was cool though. I'm not gonna go to that fucking park again. Fuck that. I'm not making reservation. I'll go to hell here, dog.
Just make laps.
Yeah, I know,
Every time you're
dude.
doing inclines.
Just do fucking laps and shit. But
Just go to fucking Communication Hills. Go
That's
to the
weak,
stairs,
though.
dog.
That's weak. No, go to
Go
Mission
to the
Peak.
stairs, dog.
I heard Mission Peak's cool.
Oh, you never been there?
No, where's that at?
Fremont.
Fremont?
Literally just take the 280 and you'll go right there.
Yeah.
Maybe
So,
on
like,
Sunday we'll do
The
that.
neighborhood
Next
is-
Sunday.
The neighborhood is like nice there. You can just park your car there.
Yeah,
You
it's just parking right
literally
there.
Just drive, walk,
Or
go
you can
up
just
there.
park like by someone's neighborhood.
You're gonna see grass, cows, everything you can think of.
Shit.
I love
There's hella
cows.
big piles of shit of
Damn,
cows.
dog. Big nibba shit. Hey, Dane said that the other day. I was talking to him on the phone, and we were just talking about some stuff, and he's like, "What is this? Some big nibba?" And I was like, "What the fuck? Yeah, we got him, dog." No, because we were just talking
You got
about
hooked,
something.
dog. You got hooked.
I think it was something about work or something. He's
You
like,
like,
and yeah, we were on the phone,
Nani?
and then he's like, "Oh yeah, he's always a big nibba," and I was like, "Nani?"
you're like, "He's getting there.
I'm
getting
like,
there."
we're turning him Mexican.
Next thing I'm like, no, you.
We're turning him millennial.
A millennial. It's so beautiful. But
So,
yeah,
He gets it.
what?
A
What do
new
you-
movie just come out that I've been dying to watch for a good while.
All right, what is it?
Godzilla.
Godzilla?
Godzilla. Just
That's
came out.
today, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Critics are talking shit about it, but I'm still watching it though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch
the
it Tuesday. on my
I've been
first
hearing
day.
that the plot is like,
Who cares? It's Godzilla.
yeah,
Just fucking watch it.
and it's like name a Godzilla movie that's actually good.
I just like the fact that
Exactly.
the graphics
They're just
got-
about the monsters
just the
fighting.
graphics got better, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like I know the plot's gonna be cheesy as shit.
Because
it's
we're
gonna-
gonna expect the next movie is King Kong. and
Yeah,
Godzilla.
King Kong Godzilla. So I just want to watch the monsters fight, and it's
Exactly.
fucking gonna be in Dolby. You gonna watch it in Dolby?
Most likely, yes.
Yeah, watch it in Dolby Eastridge on Tuesday.
On Tuesday. Do they have it on Tuesday?
Yeah,
I'm
pretty sure.
I mean, it just came out. I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure they have it Tuesday. I'm probably gonna watch that on Sunday, and then I think I'm gonna be at the movies twice on Sunday.
Why?
I'm gonna go to breakfast early, go watch Godzilla, go to lunch, and then go watch Rocket Man, the Elton
Really?
John movie.
Oh, the
Dun,
Bohemian
dun,
Rhapsody
dun, dun.
2.0.
Bohemian Rhapsody 2.0. No, but yeah, it looks sick, dude. I think it's gonna be fine. There's no Godzilla movies were never like, oh my god, the plot is so good, and
Plus, it
it's
fights
about
slow
monsters fighting each other. That's what it's always been about.
since the
Yeah.
beginning.
It's what are we gonna control Godzilla? It's like, no, you're not. You're just like fucking robot jocks.
I mean, there's one shitty Godzilla movie.
Godzilla 2000.
Yeah.
Hey, dog, Matthew Broderick.
Hey, but I
dog.
like it though.
Hey, my brother watches it all
Actually,
the
I have
time.
a DVD.
My brother watches it all the time. Henry, he
Yeah?
fucking puts it on and he fucking
scared?
he loves Godzilla, dude.
Yeah?
He
Is he gonna-
watches. No,
Are
he
you
doesn't
not
get
gonna
scared. We're thinking about taking him to the drive-ins. We're thinking about taking him to the drive-ins because I know he freaking likes Godzilla.
He doesn't like sitting down too much.
Yeah, he just doesn't like sitting down. He likes to be moving. So
When's the last time he has been in a theater?
we
movie?
we tried to take him to go see a movie at the drive-in. I forget what movie. It was towards the end of the summer of last year,
Mhm.
and we paid for it. And then he's like no, like he kept turning down the volume
No, for
because yeah, that's what he does. Like he'll unmute the TV and let it play for a little bit, and then he'll mute it again because of a certain part or maybe something that comes on that he doesn't like to hear.
real.
So we were at the drive-ins and we did that. And sure enough, like he's like, no, he's like, I want to go home. Like he doesn't talk, but he'll say like, I want to go home. And then we're like, okay, so we leave and like, hey, and I tell the people at the drive, I'm like, hey, can I get a refund? I'm like, we brought my brother-in-law. I'm like, but he has autism. I'm like, he doesn't want to watch the movie. I'm like, can we get a refund? And they're like, yeah. They're like, let me see your card, and they gave us a refund and everything. So it was whatever. So we want to do it, but then it's like,
You didn't expected it to come in, but you want to try it out for driving.
yeah, exactly. We want to try it out, and sure enough, he's just like, no. Like here, we'll just buy him a movie like on Amazon or rent a movie on Amazon Prime, and then
Yeah.
put it on for him. That fool's he's seen fucking Planet 51, that movie, the aliens,
Mhm.
where the Rock goes to Mars.
Oof.
He's seen that movie at least fucking 40 times, dude.
Fuck.
Jesus.
Yeah, so he does. He watches TV and eat pizza, dog. Fucking love it. I always sit there and watch.
I wish I could live that life. Not
You
care.
do.
But I have shit to do though.
No, you don't. You could barely get here on time. You were late today.
Hey, but
All right, so
I'm here, right?
how was your week, dog?
It was cool. Why? What happened?
What
I
happened?
don't know. Just tell me. How was
No,
your week?
fuck his week. It's all about me. This is the Tony
Oh
Show.
my
Y'all
God.
motherfuckers are here.
Oh yeah. How was
to
your
talk-
week then?
Well, let me go on about
So what happened?
nothing,
You
dog.
just work, right? You're old. You don't do shit. All right, cool. What I do is I worked out. Even though you can't see it, I got a haircut, and then that's pretty much it.
Wow, that's a very interesting
But-
podcast title.
But this is like the first time.
Hey, I work out. That's the other shirt. I work
woke,
out.
I work out. I woke up.
I woke up. I work
This is
out.
like the first week that when I worked out, like I completely like sweated like crazy. Like I sweated like a lot.
You
Like
sweat.
That's good.
like a lot. Yeah. I don't know. Like I was just, cause you know when I work out thinking about shit.
It's just that it's up a workout when you're like you're done. It looks like you barely got you literally got
Well,
out of the pool.
yesterday I
I
was
love those workouts.
Yeah.
yesterday I sweat. You know I went all out, cause I hit the bag and like every day I switch it up. I hit the bag for cardio, and the other day I'll be like at the actual gym and just either sprint for like a little bit of cardio and just do weights.
The boxing gym or the other gym?
The boxing gym.
The boxing gym.
No, not my gym, but like,
The boxing gym. Yeah.
So,
That's
just
sick,
the
dude.
bag and put the music on, had it loud, and then that little speakers thing, and that's it.
For real?
Yeah.
There's no one there.
No, it's like it's right when I get off work, like at 4:30 in the morning. So it's a 5. There's no one there. And
I woke up.
I just finished Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was it?
Don't tell
Damn, dude, you watched that whole thing
I finished
in what? 2 weeks?
two
Don't tell me, dog.
and almost 3 weeks.
Fucking nerd.
131
You
episodes.
fucking weeb.
I
What is it? Dragon Ball Super?
Yeah, I almost cried.
Is it a
It's
continuation?
after Z.
Oh, okay,
So
so
it's Dragon Ball Z,
No.
and then GT don't count because it's not part of the story at all.
so what's GT?
GT is like it's not made from the original writer.
It's like different
Yeah.
writer.
It's about the future, but it does not count as in the story. So there's Dragon Ball timeline is Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and then Dragon Ball Super.
So Dragon Ball Super is like the same
After
the same
Z.
guy that created GT or
The Dragon
Z?
Ball, yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that's tight.
it's a lot of writers, but the story is
Did you almost cry, dog? Really?
the songs out to get me.
Yeah, what is it, fucking a Disney film and shit?
I don't never cry to Disney. Y'all cry to Disney films? Oh,
Yes. Have you fucking seen Coco?
that shit was. I watched it.
To you?
You're fucking heartless. You're a piece of shit. I love
It was,
you though,
it
dog.
was alright.
What are you talking about, dude? I was watching that here, and that scene where he started talking to his grandma or whatever, and he's playing the guitar.
I was like,
I'm
oh,
getting-
I know what's gonna happen.
I'm getting chills right now, dog. My grandma, my abuelita, dog. A poco loco.
It's just animation, bro.
No, dog. So what
Did
happened?
You cry? Did you cry to Coco?
See, the thing about the what is it? Was it DreamWorks?
Yeah.
Right?
No, it's Pixar.
See, Pixar always does that shit. Always makes people cry. Like they go dark in that shit.
Yeah,
It
dog.
really is.
It's fucking. I was watching it and I was like,
it's always about like real shit, like real life situations.
yeah, the dude, because he's like,
Feelings.
he got killed, and then his daughter never seen his dad,
I like the concept.
and then
The
the
way they
daughter
did that.
finally meets the dad in the afterlife, and I'm like,
I just didn't like how stereotypical it was at the beginning with the whole ranch and fucking people.
fuck yeah, dog.
But it makes sense. Like, that's like from
Angel started
fucking-
crying when the fucking
I
grandma
was
was
like-
cooking fucking chorizo and shit.
I was like, what the fuck is this?
Well, yeah, that's fucking.
That's
I
like
mean,
my grand fucking dad's life right there.
your granddad. Speaking
didn't cry
of
to
speaking of Disney films, I watched Aladdin.
Oh my fucking god. That's just
Tell me how it
trash.
was. Tell me how it was. So
Before you go,
so
out of 10,
Out of 10.
so you watched Atlanta,
fucking
right?
5, right?
Okay, so I watched Aladdin. Out of 10,
High hopes or low hopes?
I had zero low expectations
So what do you,
for
okay?
it.
What do you expect the rating to be at before you?
I
watched it?
when going in, I expected the rating it to be a 5. I walked out of there at a 7.5, 7. Purely because
Is it because of the visuals?
the nostalgia of it, and I love Aladdin. The genie honestly wasn't a huge part of the movie. It really wasn't. He was there, Will Smith's genie. It was pretty good. It wasn't the best. It wasn't Robin Williams by any sort.
So they do the ah.
Yeah.
That's
No,
hot.
that's hot.
That's hot.
Nah, like honestly, he did his thing as Will Smith, but he didn't try to imitate like with voices and a bunch of song voices or nothing. Like
he was
did,
basically Will Smith.
he was Will
So he
Smith.
didn't sing at all.
He sang a little bit, but the way he did it, it was how Will Smith does it, and he put his charm on it, and it was pretty good, dude. But Jasmine in there,
They're probably like, Will, you cannot take over this movie, right? You can only talk a little bit.
yeah.
What? Shut the fuck up.
The dude, the Princess Jasmine, she's from England, and she's not even her parent. She was born in Uganda.
She even brown.
Yeah, she looks like just like white lady from England. But I mean, she does a good part.
Not accurate.
Jasmine in the show, the cartoon, she was very light skinned, but
She's not.
fucking Aladdin was dark nibba.
yeah.
Yeah, but this guy was at Aladdin. He was pretty good. They sing pretty well. Aladdin, sings well.
Bollywood stuff?
Like it was good, dude. It was really Bollywood when they're all dancing. They're like doing their Bollywood shit. They're like, Like there's a part where they do like I guess like a traditional dance, and they fucking were like doing their thing,
Spoilers.
and then they fucking did like a weird move. They're like, and then they start dancing, and then they go, and I was like, what the fuck?
They're playing with like an invisible ball.
Nah, dude, like it was good. Watch it on Tuesday though. Don't pay full price.
You watch Adobe?
I watch it Dolby, but it was sick though. There's a part in there where they're singing that Prince Ali song, Prince Ali,
watched
that
that
one. Well, they're singing that song,
You watch Atlanta?
and they're singing that song, and then there's a part in there where the bass just drops. It just goes ooh, and the fucking Dolby's like ooh. I was like ooh. I was like, what the fuck? But it's pretty good, dude. Jafar in there, he's pretty cool. Everyone's like a cool rendition, but it just doesn't beat the original.
Is it a lot of like? Is there a lot of singing or is there a lot more acting?
There's a lot of singing. All the original
So
songs are
Disney
in
movie,
there.
dog. Of course, it's a musical.
They're all the original songs are in there with a couple like twists on the song, but there's one original song in there that's hella cringe because the fact that it's like Middle Eastern and they're like know your place, Jasmine.
The whole new world one.
Yeah, yeah, like know your place, Jasmine. Sit there in silence, and she's like, "I will not be silenced.
You're like,
I am this and that." I'm like, "What the fuck? Shut up, bitch."
What is it? Fucking 70s?
No, it was like she was doing her thing, and I kept gesturing towards Anna, because I every time they showed Jasmine, I just nudge her like that, and I'm like, whew, like that. I just kept doing that.
Annoying her. Huh?
Yeah, and I was just annoyed. She's like, "Shut up!" And then there's a scene in the original movie where Jafar turns Jasmine into like puts a red costume on her, and every time we watch the Aladdin cartoon, I'm like, "Ooh, super thick, super just messing with her all the time." And then I lean over to her and I whisper to her, I'm like, "I can't wait to see her in that red." Ooh, and she's like, and she just fucking like grabs my arm and like almost breaks it in half. It's hella funny though, dude. But he doesn't put her in the red. But it's a good movie, dude. It's not bad.
Did it break records?
I think it dominated the box office, yeah, but I don't think break records. In India, though, boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We'll just wait for that.
$8 billion opening weekend. Hey, if everyone in India goes watch it, dog, that's $1.4 billion.
That's the whole market.
That's a lot of people, B.
And what's next after Disney? It's Toy Story, right?
Toy Story 4 is in June, and then at the end of June, either at the end of June or the beginning of July is the Lion King.
And then at the end of July, I think.
No,
it's
it's
Spider-Man is in the beginning of July.
No, is it July?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's like for the July.
I think it's Toy Story at the end of June, and then Spider-Man, and then Lion King.
Yeah.
So it's 3 Disney movies back to back in the box office.
I'll be down to see Lion King instead.
Yeah, Lion King. Donald Glover's tight. Beyonce. I mean, she's obviously
Seth
she
Rogen
can
as
sing.
Pumbaa is pretty
Seth
funny.
Rogen. Fucking Billy on the Street. Who?
I was gonna
His
say
laugh?
that.
He's good. Yeah, I can't wait.
Can't wait.
I literally rewatched This Is the End like yesterday. I was like, fuck it, just gonna watch it.
You have a DVD?
Movie's funny.
Yeah.
Stop saying that. Blu-ray.
No, I found a stream, so I just watched
Hey,
it.
dog. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Hey, did I tell you guys about the time I got served? Remember?
Got served?
I got served paperwork because I owed a credit card company money, and I wasn't avoiding them. I just kept forgetting to pay them. So fucking some guy came here to the front of the door, and I'm like, "Hey, you need something?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'm looking for Anthony," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm Anthony." He's like, "Oh, here you go," and he ripped the top paper off and he gave me the paper, and I'm like, and I was smiling like a dumbass I am. I'm like, yeah, right here in the front. I'm like, "Am I being served?" And then he's like, "Yeah," and I just started laughing because I could just keep thinking fucking of Seth Rogen and fucking Pineapple Express.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, "You've been served by the best, my man. Keep it real."
There's people like that for real?
Yeah, that's a real job, dude. That's a legit job. If they can't get a hold of you, they'll send someone, and you have to literally admit that you're you. And I didn't know who the guy was, and he's like, "I'm looking for Anthony," and I was like, "Oh shit, they were gonna kill me." And he's like, "Oh yeah, here you go." And I was laughing. I'm like, "Is this for the credit card?" He's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "All right." And he's like, "Are you smiling?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "I'm just thinking of Pineapple Express. That's why." And he just started laughing. He's like, "All right, man. Have a good day." I'm like, "All right," but I already paid him off, so it's whatever.
You've been served.
But it was hella funny, dude. I was like, "Am I being served?" Like a dumbass.
I want to do that just so I could get
Yeah.
someone to my house.
Dude, the fucking I was watching, I don't know what I was watching. I got down a rabbit hole of fucking YouTube. Bro, some of these white girls nowadays, they're so fucking they're trying to be somebody. They're not, dude.
It's just famous in general. Everyone.
No, I wouldn't say that. It's just a lot of white girls, dude.
Just white girls
They
the
try to
majority?
be fucking
Talking about like the fucking beauty gurus,
Like
the
YouTube
No,
health
not
gurus or whatever.
no, not that. I was listening to the Ethan podcast today.
The girls are trying to be like geeks and nerds, and they're all fucking cute and shit.
No. I'm talking about the girls that try to be fucking all hood and shit.
Oh, like bad.
Like that one girl that fucking's like, "This my sister. This my sister." You know
Is it
that?
a white girl that has like fucked up teeth.
Yeah, fucked up teeth, dude. It's like, what's her name?
There's a video of her
Vicky?
singing the Despacito by fucking Daddy Yankee and Luis Fonsi, right?
Mhm.
And she fucking mumbling in Spanish.
Dude, it's like I see that and I'm like, why is everyone trying to be ghetto? Like,
Clout,
stop.
It's because
Clout.
remember how
literally.
like there's a lot of white rappers now You know, like
yeah, but that's
G-Eazy's
different.
Lil Dicky and
They're
Austin.
actually
Like,
talented.
Yeah, like they actually have talent, and they have the right to be there because all that work, right? But you got this idiot, gullible, white kids that, they feel entitled and they start doing these shit.
Yeah,
because
but
they know they're not gonna get. I mean, there's that whole thing of like, I'm white, I get a little more privilege type of thing.
yeah,
So you kind of start figuring it out, like, but then again,
but
it
doesn't make
white
any
trash
sense,
shit.
dude. Everyone wants to everyone's like Paul Mooney. He's a comedian from way back when in the 70s, but he was on the Chappelle Show in 2004, 2005, and he said the best line, and I thought of this and I was like, it's 100% true. He said at the end of his like little interview, because he was doing a comedy sketch, he said everyone wants to be a nigga, but no one wants to be a nigga. Everyone's trying so hard. Oh yeah, I want to be black and ethnic and this and that, but when the time comes, what happened? Like right the other day, I seen something on fucking on Twitter. Some black dude was being harassed in front of his fucking apartment complex where he lives and goes to school. He was picking up trash, dude. You seen that? The guy was picking up trash in his front yard, like doing a community service with headphones on, and the cop comes up to him and is like, "Hey, do you live here?" And he's like, "Yeah, I live here. This is my dorm. I'm picking up trash." And the guy's like, "Well, do you have some identification?" He's like, "I live here. This is my address." And he's like, "Oh yeah, I just want to confirm you live here." And he's like, "I'm telling you, I live here." Like, dude was just being harassed, dude. Like for the color of his skin. It's like the white people.
Was this in California or was
no?
it?
I think this was like somewhere on the East Coast.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, and it's like all these people are like, "Oh yeah, I'm trying to be ghetto," but when the fucking time comes, you're gonna fucking tail between your legs and fucking be a bitch. Like that's what I hate, dude. It's not like
people also criticize like Asians for trying to be black.
Yeah, it's like
Asians, right?
It's like it's not like cultural appropriation. It's like, oh, stick to your culture, but it's like, dude,
it's just the fact that some of them like they just grew up in the neighborhood and everybody else is like that. That's how it is.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that.
But you can tell who's born in like that type of neighborhood and like been through it. And you can tell someone that's trying to really hard.
Yeah, like that Wild Vicky. She's just like she's just trying to be ghetto with the fucking all her ghetto shit. It's like, dude, like, what are you doing?
It doesn't sound natural.
Yeah, it's not natural. It's like be who. I'm not saying be your color or your skin, but be who you fucking are. And like someone,
if you're born in that environment and you already got used to it as a kid, then by all means, just don't make it look cringy. Just
it's like Lil Tay, that little girl, Lil Tay. And then someone pulled up to her and was like, "What's up?" And she wasn't saying shit.
Yeah,
and it's like
she's gone or something.
And now she's fucking dead or pregnant or some shit. Anyways,
I
don't know. I just love that quote by him, dude. It's like everyone wants to be a nigga, but no one wants to be a nigga. It's like you wanted all this,
that was a long time ago.
That was in like 2005, dude.
It's irrelevant.
Yeah, and it's like everyone wants baggy pants to be all hip hoppy, but when the time comes, white people are never gonna be fucking like persecuted for the color of their skin, like the dude that was picking up trash just because of the color of his skin. The white cop, and then the white cop dude fucking resigned like 2 weeks later, and he's still gonna be on the payroll till fall 2020 and still get paid by the taxpayers for another year for harassing somebody. It's like, dude, like it's so fucked up. I mean, I don't mean to get all like political and shit, but or whatever.
It's just
like,
the way it is.
It's fucked up, dude. I see that shit and it pisses me off, dude. It's like, why are people the way they are, dude? You know what I'm saying?
It's just how it is. I think we live in Cali.
We live in Cali where we're free.
Honestly, I feel like
there he goes.
Right away, if we go to like a different state just to be there for a week, we'd be like, shit, I want to go back to California.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally how it is, dude.
Yeah.
No te querías here.
They're fucking anyways, I'm looking at my notes. The fucking Star Wars line opened up.
Oh yeah?
Opened up yesterday.
Are you gonna go?
All right. no, I mean,
no interest.
I want to go, but not obviously
no
not right now.
I'm not hyped about it, but if I go to Disneyland, then obviously I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, it's Star Wars line, dude. I mean, how do you not fucking have that shit?
I mean, I don't really fuck with Star
How do you
Wars
not
crazy.
go? I mean, I'm not a Star Wars fanatic.
When a Tenderland comes,
hey, we're Sonic.
We're Sonic. Kill that kid.
I'm a fan of the old franchise, but not this.
Yeah, I know, not this trash.
Trash,
dude.
Tenderland will be crazy.
I was at the movie theaters, and you know how they had
Aladdin?
Yeah, you know how they have advertisement before the movie theaters.
Yeah,
there was
advertisement or trailer.
No, an actual advertisement. Right? Yeah, it's like it's like advertise here, dude. This fucking app advertisement came up.
Games?
No, not that. This app came up, and it's like pay your child support over the app, And I'm like, what the fuck? Because I was on my phone I was like, what the hell? And I look up, and it's like, yeah, you can go to
There's
anyone.
a neighbor in that movie theater was like, shit.
Yeah, dude.
You're on to me.
It was hella funny because they didn't show like typical like, oh no, black guy gotta pay the child support. There's a bunch of white people, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's like go to any one of these retailers with the app and pay your child support. It's like 7-Eleven
You went to Easter?
and CVS. Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck is this,
All the
dude?
places you go to get fucking pregnancy tests and fucking condoms out.
Yeah, dude. The guy's like, because the guy was like, oh, are you struggling? Because it started out weird. It was like, oh, the traffic in the Bay Area is no excuse, and blah blah blah
That
blah.
gives no right
And
to
I'm like,
go to
I was like,
child
okay.
support.
I thought it was like about smog or carpooling, and the guy is like, be able to pay your child support on time. I was like, what the fuck, dude? It threw me a curveball. And I was like, what kind of fucking advertisement? It's like a kid's movie. It's like,
I
pay your
think
child support.
that was the intent to throw you off a little bit.
It
get
threw
your
me off.
attention.
Yeah, dude. It got me my attention, and then when it's like pay your child support on time, and I was like, what the fuck? It's Aladdin, boy.
Weird.
Why they
All
play?
these kids right there already.
I know, dude. And there was hella kids in there. I was like,
somebody saw that shit. I was like, oh shit.
yeah, I'm like, one of y'all motherfuckers
Yeah,
ain't getting shoes this week, fucking little Jimmy. But it was just fucking weird. And then the trailers for the movie, dude. I don't know why. There's so many fucking dog movies coming out.
That
Another
movie just came out like 2 weeks ago.
another dog movie's coming out. It's a race car.
Lassie?
No, it's a fucking it's a race car driver, and he's like, oh, the guy finds, love in the driving NASCAR, but he finds love in an odd place, and he adopts a dog, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And
There's
they,
so many dog movies.
dude, there was this one. I don't even know what it's called. There was a dog's
Journey.
purpose, a dog's journey,
It is by
a dog's tail.
The dog's
and-
journey looks pretty good. That one is pretty
It's so fucking stupid, and I think it's like a trilogy. It's all part of the same universe. It's like,
would you watch it?
no, I
Why
wouldn't.
not?
It's so
on,
fucking
dog.
bad, dude.
It's about dogs.
It's like that stupid ass movie that came out with the chick, or with the kid that
I
was.
feel like if you were high as fuck, you'll watch that movie.
I don't smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what am I be high on? Hey,
Right.
y'all want to hit this life?
If you're young as fuck, you
What
like.
the fuck are you smoking that? So you don't
That's
smoke.
vape. This ain't
So
this,
smoke,
this
you
is
eating?
water. Yeah, I'm gonna get
Water.
high.
Oh yeah.
It's
fucking-
vape. It's vape. Anyways, there's another movie came out during Easter with the kid that fell into the ice, and then he was underwater
Oh,
for like.
yeah, and then it was like, oh, he's not gonna die, blah blah.
Yeah, they're like, we gotta say prayers for him, and the girl's like, I'll give anything, Jesus, please help. And I was like, coming out the Friday before Easter, I'm like, the fuck out of here, you bunch of fucking psychopaths. Motherfucking machines are keeping him alive, not fucking Jesus.
Exactly.
Sorry, I'm just saying,
You're
I'm
getting
not
angry, dog.
I'm not trying to get anyone angry.
You bitch at me when I talk about religion, but yeah, you're.
I'm not bitching, dog. Why are you so
You
upset?
bitch at me when I talk about.
No, I
religion.
don't. I'd make fun of you because it's funny. I love you. Sorry. Why were you late, Lewis? Damn.
My phone fell off the bed, even though I slept next to my phone, with the sound on, and
Why don't you put it on the nightstand?
I don't have a nice sound.
Yeah, when I was over there the other day, that's which are.
I was like, wait.
Oh,
He's like, oof. No. He's like, wait, what? No.
no,
You don't have a nightstand in your room
No.
or in your mom's room?
No.
No.
We're trying to move though.
Say it. You
No,
gonna
I'm not gonna say anything, dog.
Made the comment. You know you're gonna do
What?
it.
Say something.
Nothing, dog. Where you gonna move? Tell me the address.
We're just waiting. The guy literally right now is like the guy
Are
trying
you gonna
to
be
call
invited?
me. The
Oh,
guy-
really?
The guy's trying to call me, but like, neighbor, I'm busy.
Are you
Leave
gonna-
me alone.
Are you
Are you
invited?
still doing the trailer?
So when you move,
We don't know yet. That's the thing.
so when
I'm-
you move though, are we
Hold on.
invited? Are we invited though?
It's cool. We gotta help him move. What the fuck?
but like the deal is, the
What
guy,
day is it? I'm gonna be busy that.
the
day.
guy that's calling me is the guy from the doing over there in
Down
Los
south?
Baños, and
Yeah.
yeah. So
You could have just said down south,
the valley.
the valley, chill,
It's
dog.
more nicer.
Where a bunch of white people are. I wanna take my phone. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Copyright strike.
Welcome, neighbor.
Why? How's it going there,
fucking,
Mexican?
Hey, mexicano.
This fucking idiot. I signed a paper, right? Well, like online electronically. He's like, oh, you need a wet signature. I'm like, the fuck? How am I gonna do it online for a wet signature? But
You
anyways,
gotta print it out.
Yeah, I printed out and I told him like, hey, I'm gonna take. It doesn't let me do the sign thing wet online electronically, so I'm gonna print it out, take a picture, sign it with the actual pen and shit, and I'm gonna take a picture and send you. And if he sends some bullshit, I'm like, dude, it's the same fucking shit.
Yeah, because they just want an actual printout, like to sign it and then scan it in.
Yeah, he's like, dude,
You can get a
this-
scan app on your phone, and it looks exactly the
Why
same.
just send it
Fucking
through fax? I mean, you can do that.
Who the fuck has a fax machine?
Exactly. We're not the
Do you
office.
have a fax machine?
Yeah.
Do you know how it works?
Dead ass, I do.
Do you know how it works?
Dead ass.
Do you know how it works?
Yeah, all you need is a freaking number to send it to. That's it.
What the fuck? Wait, it's because your parents, huh?
Yeah.
What the
No,
fuck?
no, no. You know, you have those like printers that have fax machines too.
Those are not fax.
Included?
A fax is
It's still
different,
included though.
but it's different. I know
It's
what
one,
you.
of those monsters, dog. It's old ass monsters.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's basically a pager that prints out paper, right?
Yeah. Pretty much.
He's like, you mean a printer? Because I can scan in. Because some places you have to fax it over. I don't know what the difference is between a fax and a scan
Well, this is
document.
what you could do. You could just print it out,
I already
sign
did
it, scan it, and send it to him through email, right? You can still do
Yeah.
that shit.
You just gotta go to like.
Fuck,
You have a
I don't know,
printer at your house?
No, I was doing it at work. I did it today because I don't want to come. I don't want to wait till Sunday.
Yeah. Well, you can go.
I told him, hey man, I'm just taking a picture of it because it's not letting me open it on Google Docs or something. I was making some bullshit, and then so I
Does he need it back today?
He doesn't really care. He needs it back when he can. I mean, he does his job, you know.
Oh,
If
I
we don't
see.
do it, the longer we do it, the longer.
You could just go right here to in San Jose
I
where
already
we
did it anyways.
where we work
No, what do you mean though?
for the printer and all that shit.
No, I already did it.
Oh, okay, you
I
already did
did
it.
today.
Oh,
okay.
That's why I
It's
did
already
today. I
done.
don't want to do Sunday.
okay.
But I'm hoping he doesn't bitch at me because that's what he's been calling me to talk about it. He sent me a voicemail right now, but I don't want to answer.
It's a voicemail.
Yeah,
What to see if you got
I wanna help you
what's it
out,
called?
Right? It's like I want to just
It's
get
like-
it done.
He's like, hey man, I'm already kind of tired of this bullshit. Are we in or not?
Yeah,
You know?
dude, that's the house
Oh,
process
so-
though,
Exactly.
dude.
Oh, so you told him that?
No, but that's like I'm getting fed up. It's like, dude, it's gonna be almost a month.
Like you keep doing, you think it's gonna be done, and he keeps asking you, like, "Oh, you need this thing. Oh, you need this other thing, right?"
Like, dude, I'm just tired. I'm gonna go somewhere else that will eventually help us out, and not just tell us what to do.
But that's the thing. That's how the process is for buying a house is, dude.
Yeah,
It takes
but, dude, can
forever.
you- I don't like doing shit electronically. We like.
Face to face.
Yeah, I want to do face to face. Like, give us the paper so we can sign it. We'll give you all. Literally give him all the documents in person.
Uh huh.
So that gives us like it's already and they already scanning everything. That's
Yeah.
already in the system. So when we gotta sign shit, they don't have to ask us for our documents. You just go to the.
They can pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up. Like,
Pull
yeah,
the
pull it up.
document out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's like, dude.
It's like the same.
I know technology is helpful nowadays, but you know, there is still a lot of people that like parents that don't give a shit about
Yeah, that shit
technology.
annoyed me in the old place where I used to live at. The same
Yeah.
fucking thing. Like we had to go through the whole fucking signing contract online, and
Mhm.
then everybody had to like my parents had to do it and separately, and then we gotta send it through that person, and then it was like a renting agency type of thing, and I was like, fuck this. And this other place was better because we met her in person. She brought the contract. We read it with her. We did the year and a half like contract with her for renting the house. It was fucking perfect. It was quick. Like in 1 hour, we were done.
Why don't you fucking guys get a house?
They do have a house.
No, to own. You guys have so many people in your house.
We own property in Mexico,
Well, that's not here.
but it doesn't matter.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why don't you buy? You guys, it's
'Cause
your
we're
whole
still gonna
family.
make money. You send it over here.
Yeah, and then buy a house here.
He has a house.
Here, like buy a house, like what you're trying to do.
You-
What I'm
you
trying to do.
like buy a house.
Yeah, mortgage a house. You guys got.
He's trying
It's
to
you and your
mortgage.
whole
It's
family.
it's not worth it right now.
What do you mean it's
You
not
mean by
worth it?
himself?
You mean
Not by
me?
himself. Everybody in your family.
They have a house.
Buy a house. He's renting a house.
You renting a house?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
worth
renting a
Oh, what the
house.
fuck? I didn't know that. I thought you bought it.
it. What would I fucking?
Why would you not
This
buy
is-
a house?
Yeah,
I mean, man, I understand, but right now it's like I'm trying to build my credit right now.
No, it's because when you got no house.
But it's just the idea, like that I'm telling you, like as it is right now with my brothers, it's not convenient.
Oh,
Personal reasons why.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
not convenient to do that.
Jesus Christ, it's his fault.
And my parents is like the mentality is already somewhere else. Like it's not even about here. They're literally buying property and turn it into like apartments so they can
Investment.
get income out of that.
In Mexico?
Yeah.
Damn, let's
My
go to
dad just
Mexico,
bought-
dog.
My dad just bought land, fucking over there, and he already got the
Fucking
blueprints like
dick,
a month
dude.
ago. He's building apartment complexes, and they just finished their house over there too, where they're gonna go back like in a few years. So they're like already
Nice.
set up. Like
I
we
thought you
know what
bought
we're
a
done.
house.
No.
What the heck? I didn't know that. I didn't know you. I didn't know
My
you.
dad's trying
renting
to convince me to buy a property over there, but I'm still
Not yet. Not yet.
I
I'm
mean,
not deciding yet. So I'm like,
what's
waiting.
the? I mean, if it's gonna pay off and you're gonna get gross money, I mean, just convert
what I'm gonna
the
do with
Mexico
my dad is
pesos
like, once
to
he
this.
buys, because once he starts building his apartment complex over there, then we're gonna help him out. Like me and my brother are gonna help him out. We like build it so we can get a cut of what he's gonna be making monthly for rental.
Hey, a cut. No,
exactly.
saying.
So
Okay.
me and my brother are gonna be getting income out of that too. You know what I'm
you
saying?
and
Like
Jesus?
every 6 months, we're gonna get income for that.
Jesus Christ.
So, but it's gonna take like a while to get built and all that stuff because
of course.
you know Mexico's, even though it's Mexico, it still has you know
People need to live.
that, and then it's like building codes over there too. That they
Yeah,
gotta
they're-
look for that
they-
shit.
Different environment.
It's
So-
a third world country, but it
It's
still
not a third
has
world
code.
country, dog.
Yes, it is.
It's not a third world country.
It's not.
Keep
What?
saying that, but
It
The
is.
economy is bad though, but it's not third world country.
What? It's not a third world country.
no.
Why not?
What do you think
People
it
have,
is?
people have jobs.
I know. I'm not saying that people have jobs in third world countries too, fucker.
Yeah, but what are you talking about third world country?
It's a third world country.
What do you
Isn't
mean?
it?
What,
No.
no. What the fuck?
Their fucking government is like run by like cartels and shit.
It's
The-
corrupt like here. Some
It's-
shit.
no, the government's over there.
You
Mexico's
need,
corrupt.
You need
That's
to
it.
go to Mexico.
No.
That's what it is. No. He needs
After
to go to
after the
Mexico.
stories I heard last week,
No.
no,
Okay, first of all, you need to
Look,
go.
see, he's
My
getting
friend's in
upset.
Mexico right now.
No, fuck that.
He's having a
You
good
literally
time.
need to go to Mexico to
Nah,
understand.
well, I'll go to Mexico City.
There you go.
I don't want to go to Michigan.
Go to Mexico City.
You can go to Michigan, but the main city though.
Go to Mexico City. Go to fucking like Guadalajara. So
How dare you? What'd you call me? All right, okay. I'm not trying to be like funny or I thought
I know. That's what you think it is,
Yeah.
but it's not.
That's Hannah.
that's deep south, dog.
Mexico has like beautiful cities. Too.
Jungles.
Like, beautiful cities. Like you don't even know. Like it does have nice.
I know.
cities.
I see the guy who goes to Mexico to walk and eat food. Looks nice. What's his name? Remember?
Mark
The
Wings.
fuck
Yeah,
that
he's
I
like,
hate, that I hate. That was like.
"Mm."
That fucking idiot. I told you right. That's what
I
pisses
love
me
that guy.
off,
Every
dog.
time he's talking, he's like,
Every time I said it, was like, I was like, nah, this fucking idiot is getting paid for that shit for the reaction.
"Who the fuck's paying him in pesos?"
Maybe the food is good.
The food's good, dude. It's got to be good.
No, it pisses me off because he's eating that food and I'm not.
It's just
Fuck you, dog.
he records the positive side of the food.
Yeah.
And but see, that's why I like Strictly Dumpling because he'll say, "Oh,
See,
this
that's
ain't
why-
good."
This is
That's the
trash.
thing, though. I hate when they just show the nice things. I'm like, show the actual shit. Like
He's like,
I'm pretty sure you got your shit stolen over there. Yeah, but I think he has because I think he talked about one time that he got his shit stolen.
Hmm.
Like that guy, like his camera got stolen.
Well, yeah.
all that crap.
He's walking around with a huge fucking camera. He's walking around with a fucking Phantom and shit.
Exactly.
But, yeah.
What do they have? Like, what's the like? Cause here we have like $5 bills, $10. What do they have there?
Pesos.
I know what they have. They're called pesos, but what do they have? Like,
It's kind of the same value as like you know how like 50 cents here.
yeah,
Over there, it's like same thing. It's like
People
So-
use more
50
coins over there.
pesos.
it's more coins than paper.
Coinbase, yeah.
They use a lot more coins.
I think there's no like $5 bill. It's like 5 pesos.
So like,
It's coin on coin.
so 5 coins,
The lowest bill you have is 20 pesos.
20 pesos, and that's
And
paper.
then- yeah, it's paper. But it's like not here like paper. It's you know like the new $100 bill. Here,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
kind of like plasticky.
Yeah,
Over there, it's like straight up like plastic.
it's like waterproof.
Hard, it's like hard to like.
IPX7.
So it's like hard to kind of like counterfeit over
Uh-huh.
there because it's like the way they make it. I don't know.
It's more legit.
I have
What's
to show you a bill.
what's like 20 pesos? What's it worth here?
$1?
$1 here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's $1.
You can buy.
So you can fucking buy property in Mexico for like $6.
$2,000 over there, like you'll be good for like a few months.
So $2,000 American, well, you'll be good for
Over
like
there.
14 years there.
I was like
15
That's like 20,000 pesos
a few months.
roughly.
Oh.
roughly.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's
why,
crazy.
That's why it's smart to buy property over there. But
Do it, dog. I got like $6. Tell you that.
take it like that. But
I just played.
I can understand why like my parents are doing it, right?
Yeah.
But
Hey, speaking of money, Harriet Tubman.
Oh yeah, until
What
like
is that?
2024 or some shit.
She's I know. I guess she helped free some slaves or
I'm
something.
all about the Franklins, boy. I fuck with the Franklins.
Yeah, I think she's gonna
Well, she
be
should be
on the
$20
$20 bill. She's gonna
Oh.
replace
Jackson or Jefferson.
one of them nibbas. I don't know.
All y'all white.
Yeah.
All y'all look.
But it's
alike.
gonna be Harriet Tubman. It's I know she's African American. I'm pretty sure she helped like free the slaves or something. I remember one time I was fucking in Sacramento
okay.
and Harriet Tubman came on
Your school.
no at Target when I was working there. And Harriet Tubman, I don't know who she is. I don't know what she did. And I was like, "Who's Harriet Tubman?" And there's 2 black dudes there. They're like, "Who's Harriet Tubman?" "What do you mean, who's Harriet Tubman?" I'm like, "I don't know who that is." They're like, "How can you not know?" And I'm like, "Cause I don't know." And then my coworker asked them, "Well, who's Harriet Tubman then?" And they're like, "Well, she's my nigga." And they start laughing. I'm like, and then my coworker was like, "Well, if you guys don't know, why are you guys bothering Anthony?" He's like, "So what? He doesn't know." And he's like, oh, I'm just saying you should know who he is. And she's like, you guys don't even know who she is.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I don't know who Harriet Tubman is. I don't know what she did.
That's the first
There's
time
so
I
many
heard it.
people in history that fucking
They're all
don't even.
dead.
Yeah, and they're all
That's the
dead.
first fucking time I heard that name.
Harriet Tubman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know she helped like free this. Now I know that's all she.
You actually looked it up?
Just
Yeah,
go
she
back
like
there
helped
before.
sneak slaves out
It
or
was-
something
It was when it was the
through a cave or some shit.
this fucking underground railroad, what do they call it?
Yeah,
To help slaves escape to the north.
was that Harriet Tubman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She will hide them in like people's houses and then the slaves.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I didn't. There's fucking so many people.
It's the modern immigrant Mexican type of thing.
Hey, chill,
Yeah.
dog. You don't know about that.
I don't know how that feels.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
I came through the line.
No, you didn't.
Through the checkpoint, and I was U.S.
All right, you're just building. You're digging your grave right now, dog.
I'm
You're
not
just,
digging my grave.
you're building a case against yourself.
What do you mean?
You're
I'm not
you're
even
going
fighting.
down, dog.
Well, wait.
I don't know you,
Going
sir.
downtown.
Dog.
So I can't wait for you.
Trump 2020, dog. See, that's why I'm never gonna go. Hey, you can't get jumped if you never go to Mexico. Good. I don't. Good. Scare me. I don't want to go.
Decides to go to like,
Trump did make a lot of jobs, though.
Duh.
Am I right or wrong? Dane, where you at?
Oh, you fucking busting through
What
my
are you,
window.
Dane? Come back, Dane.
We'll probably have him for episode 30. I'm gonna.
Hey,
well,
oh wait, no.
Man.
I mean nothing.
30.
what was that spoil shit on the podcast? You can't do that.
I mean, stay tuned. Beep.
on episode 31.
No. Anyways,
But I'm just kidding. But like, anyway, you should definitely go to Mexico at least.
You
I'll
are.
go-
At least go to
He's
like
going to
I'll-
Oaxaca.
all
Go
right.
to the
Relax.
tourist-
Oh, calm down. First of all,
He's going to
tourist
Oaxaca,
areas.
the nicest fucking
Fuck
state
no,
of
that's the
Mexico.
worst fucking place you can go to.
How?
damn.
So fucking poor and then
How dare you,
indigenous.
dog?
It's indigenous. It's
Fuck
good.
no. Well, I mean, yeah, the food is fucking bomb for
So
sure.
then shut up. That's all you
Yeah.
just said. It. You're mad at that fucking Mark
because
w-
it's
stir-
fucking the food,
and you
like,
want to eat
good.
it.
Yeah, like he's going to be
That's
there.
the Hey, that's the
I'm gonna be there.
Hey, that's the only place you can get like a bunch of fucking different types of mole over there. Like,
I don't even
for
like
sure.
molo
they're
that
Oaxacan.
much.
They have like
They had
fucking
like
20
the
types.
chocolate one, right? The one that
Yeah.
was, like, chocolate.
I don't like chocolate.
I tried the like some type of curry one. It was alright.
Curry mole
Like what? Some type of orange or yellow shade with
at
white
work?
rice.
Was
Nah,
it?
it's from way
Oh.
back.
Yo, all I know is the red one. That's it.
Yeah, that's all I know is the red one,
I don't
dude.
fucking know any other. There's like a sweet one.
Yeah,
I
they,
tried that shit. I was like, ugh.
they make it here, and I'm like, whatever. It's chocolate and chicken. It's like, nigga, what?
It's
Some
just
Aztec shit right
there's
there.
certain
Yeah, dog.
ingredient, Yeah.
They fucking pray to the rain gods and shit.
This fool goes to Oaxaca. It comes back in a month. Speaking Spanish and shit.
Oh, hey, compa!
He's wearing huaraches. Fucking.
I had some. They're gone, dude. I don't know what happened to them.
You got stolen by the witch.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Hey, you guys got any more ghost
Shit.
stories?
I don't have anything, dog.
No?
I told you, I don't experience any of that.
So I
Hey,
got
so
I got
after
a
that story, right? The one I told
yeah.
my fucking
The one
my
you
cousin.
told?
My cousin heard it. She's like, "That happened to you too?" I was like, "What? You fucking heard to the She's like, "Yeah."
Dude.
Thought I was the only one. I'm like, "No, she fucking."
Your cousin that
She fucking had-
She's in Mexico right now.
She's in Mexico.
She had
Oh, she
fucking.
listens to it?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Ruby.
Nah.
Ruby. Shout out to Ruby, number one fan right there, Ruby. Hey,
Ruby.
She's from Villa Corona. which is
Villa
like
Corona,
it's like a town
no
outside of
mames.
Guadalajara.
Do they have their own beer?
No.
Damn it, because it says.
it's a
Corona.
town outside of Salad.
What?
You said ensalada, right? No.
Man, this fucking house neighbor's calling me. Leave me alone.
Damn, dog. He wants your ass.
I was like, bro, I seen pictures. There's
So
names.
I have a couple more ghost stories. If you guys want to hear them. Well,
yeah.
me personally, and then my grandpa again. You guys want to hear
Oh.
them?
Well,
All right.
so-
Well, tune in next week to hear them. no.
What's the most frightening one? You already told us the most frightening one, right?
I think the scariest one is it probably had to come from my Nino, my godfather. I got that one too. Y'all want to hear that?
Nope.
We'll wait for that one for the special.
All right, well,
special,
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 special.
1 hour
That's,
special.
that's gonna be a bonus.
So mine's it's super quick. It's not anything crazy. But I was at my cousin's house, my cousin Bobby,
And you
my
got
compa.
molested?
and well, that's a different story.
What?
Every time. But yeah, I was at his house and I was sleeping over because we were gonna go camping on Friday. We were gonna leave, and I was there Thursday, helping him pack, set up the truck, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So we sleep in the garage, and you know Mexicans, they fucking make another house in the garage, put a TV, a couch, all that shit. Or yeah, exactly what we're living in right now. So we're just chilling, and it's probably like 2 a.m, and my cousin passes out, and then I'm still playing games, and it's like 2:30, almost 3, the witching hour. Ooh.
Gotta love it.
Yeah, and then fucking, I'm like, all right, whatever, I'm gonna go to bed. So I lay down, and I just wake up out of nowhere, dude. just not like, you know that weird wake up where you wake up and you're just kind of like wide awake, like, hey, what's up? Yeah, it was that.
So last time you woke up out of nowhere?
I fell asleep, and then I woke up probably like, I would say like 10 minutes later. So it was probably like 2:45, 2:50 in the morning.
You recovered that fast?
Yeah, but then I woke up and I was just like awake. I wasn't like, because I went to bed tired, and even if you take like a 10-minute nap, you wake up and you're like, oh shit, you're all drowsy. But sure enough, I woke up and I was just awake, and I looked to my left and there was nothing, and it was just like darkness. And I looked to my right, and a dead ass, like, it looked like there was like a head just kind of like floating there. And it wasn't like I didn't feel like threatened or anything. And I looked at it for like 2 seconds, and it was kind of just like, just not hovering all crazy like that. It was just kind of just chilling like that. And then I looked, and it had some type of facial features.
Yeah.
You didn't have eyes. It didn't have eyes, but it had a nose, and it had not like black evil eyes, but you couldn't see its eyes. And it had like longer hair, like how my hair kind of was.
Yeah.
And the head, like, it was like just cut off perfect. It wasn't like, you know, you couldn't see its bones or
It was
anything
like
that.
the neck.
Yeah, kind of like that. And it was just chilling there, and I rubbed my eyes, and then sure enough, when I was done rubbing my eyes, it was gone. And I was like, what the fuck? And I stood up. I couldn't sleep. And I told my godfather, my Nino, in the morning. He's like, yeah. He's like, you've probably seen something. He's like, when you're doing something good, he's like, something presents itself to try to scare you back to the.
Is that true?
Yeah, well, that's what they said. If you're doing good in your life, like you're being good, the devil will try to pull you back by presenting himself to you.
Come back to it.
Yeah.
Decision shit right there.
Yeah, dude. I was like, fuck. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. So that's the one thing that happened to me. The other one was, it was probably, I think it was when I was in SAC. I was falling asleep. You know how sometimes you get that sleep paralysis?
Yeah.
I was having that, but I was still dreaming, but I could still hear everything around me. So I was in the dream. I was chasing my brother David, and we were in the backyard, and we were just playing like kids. It was almost like we were kids again. And I was chasing him, and he just stopped, and I'm like, David, and his back was to me. And then I was like, David, and he didn't say anything. And then I was like, David, and he just didn't move, and I could only see the back of his head. And then that's when I knew in my head, I said it to him. He's like, I'm like, I know who you are. You're trying to hide in my brother's skin. And then he turned around hella slow, and then he grabbed like his face right here. And when he turned, he pulled up like my brother. He pulled up his skin like this. And when he pulled it up, I could see like red right here and like almost like the devil chin, like the typical devil chin. And he pulled up like that. And then I woke up. I seen like half of his face, like he was going to present himself to me.
The fuck?
Yeah, dude. And I woke up and I was like breathing hella hard and shit. And Anna's like, you okay? I'm like, fuck. And I told her about it. And she's like, I can't sleep. And
Recently?
yeah, this was when I was in SAC. This was like 5-6 years ago. It was a while ago, dude. And I was like, fuck. I was hella freaked out. And I was like, I know who you are. And then sure, like he did that, like it was like you know, like the bad guy reveals himself.
Yeah.
It was like that. It was like he pulled up and I could see like half of his face. Oof. And I was like, ooh, it's fucking creepy, dog.
When you dream of the devil, is that like some type of bad or good thing?
I mean,
technically it's bad.
Sometimes they say it means like some kind of guilt that you have.
yeah.
Something that you probably feel like you fucked, maybe did something wrong to somebody or whatever, and it's kind of like guilt that you have in your head.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a numerous amount of things. It could be like my godfather. He's super religious. He goes to church every Sunday, and he's been, as he tells me, he's been battling the devil his whole life. He's always seen him. He's gotten into fights with him in his dreams.
It's called bills.
The work, I know, right?
It's called having a wife.
But,
what?
the other one, my grandfather, he had a camper way back in the early 60s. He had a camper. It was him, my grandma, and my Thea Mary. They were at Hellier Park, right here at Hellier Park. They were driving around looking for a place to park just to fish because my grandpa loved fishing. And he parked there, or they were going to park, and then some dude was kind of just standing in the middle of the road. And they honked their horn like, hey, get out of the way. Because back then, it wasn't like, you know, parking how it was. It was kind of just like dirt road and then park on the dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that. And they honk, and the dude like didn't move, but he would just look like normal guy. He wasn't like anything, you know, and he wasn't wearing like a hat or nothing. Like he was just chilling. So the dude started throwing rocks at the car, and he I guess cracked the window, and my grandpa got out and my grandma got out, and the guy kept throwing rocks at them, and my grandpa said he could start hearing a laugh. Like almost like the demonic laugh you guys hear like in cartoons and movies and shit.
Yeah.
He's like hear like that laughing, and the dude is throwing fucking rocks. And so my grandpa picks up a rock and starts throwing. Oh shit! getting all into it. He starts throwing rocks back at him, at the guy. Sure enough, he throws one rock and it hits him. And when it hits him, it kind of like almost like peels off like his skin. And fucking the dude just kind of like, as my grandpa says it, and he's told me the story like a million times, he like unzips his back of his head, and then he drops his skin, and it's literally the devil in the flesh, like standing there. Yeah, dude, and he's fucking laughing, and he's throwing rocks at them, and like with the tail and everything. How true it is?
How old were you when you told this?
When he told me a bunch of times.
Some fucking mushrooms or something.
Nah, my grandpa was straight edge, dude.
And it was
my grandpa. He smoked cigarettes a little bit and then drank beer, but other than that, I mean, he didn't do any drugs, nothing. He just smoked. He smoked cigarettes for a little bit for a couple years.
In the morning, afternoon.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was in the morning, bright daylight, and he fucking. That's what he told me. I mean, he told me that story on and off, but every time he told me, from like ages 8 to like 12 or whatever, like he told it the same way every time. And
you think he may have done something in the past, or maybe like a family member brought that into it?
No, I think it's kind of just like what my godfather said. He's like, when you're doing something good, the devil presents himself to try to scare you, to like, hey, I'm here, I'm always watching you. My grandpa was super religious too. I come from a huge religious family. My grandpa would go to church every Sunday. We'd have Bible study or Bible thing every Wednesday. Rosary shit. Yeah, the works.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he had holy water, and like he would bless us every night. Yeah, everything. So it's just, I mean, that's how it is. Good and evil battle for always in eternity. But it was crazy, dog. My grandpa told me that story, and I was just like, fuck. And I haven't told that story in a while, dude. And my Tia Mary seen it. My Tia Mary will tell you the same story. My grandma will tell you the same story, that they seen the devil essentially in the flesh. Yeah.
I see it every day, though. Life.
Through the mirror?
Through the mirror? Oh, he looks in the mirror. I wear black on the outside.
Fuck you.
He is, though.
But yeah. Those are my ghost stories this week.
So you know how you talk about like La Llorona, you heard her crying and shit, whatever?
Yeah.
So do you think that's also representation of the devil? Like in a girl form,
I don't think devil, but evil.
Or evil?
I was a bad kid when I was growing up. Like, I think that's what it was, maybe.
And
like,
you think
been that? Because I was a really bad kid. Dude.
Define bad kid, though.
I have a story actually to tell. And nobody knows this, but my brother knows. But
J. Christ. Shout out J. Christ.
So, like, I think it was when I was in, like, 3rd, 2nd grade or whatever. I had a babysitter. Like, she would take care of us. Like,
uh-oh.
Because my mom used to work, or like, every day, right? And then, like, my mom used to work at this pizza place over there in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like,
Little Caesars.
So she got us a babysitter. And I remember that I used to be a dick to that babysitter, dude. Like,
you're a kid.
Straight up, like, I made her, like, to the point where, like, I would throw my food at her. Like,
Jesus.
I made her, like, get on her knees and beg me to go to school. I didn't want to go to school. Like,
Jesus.
She begged me, dude. Like, she cried in front of me, like, because, like,
you're a piece of shit, dog.
Dude, I was that's what I'm telling you. I was a fucking asshole kid.
Just to her, right?
In general. Like,
oh, wow.
Like, I used to, like, be an ass, like, even at school.
Mm-hmm.
And to this day, like, I do kind of regret being like that. That's why I changed a lot. But I remember that very vividly. Like, the whole, like, year that she was babysitter, like, literally, I made her fucking go through hell. Like, to the point where, like, me and my brother, so we live, like, 3 houses away from, like, their neighbor's house. And he had, like, in Mexico, that was, like, propane tanks, like, the big-ass ones. For the homes.
Yeah.
So this guy had it like in the back.
He blew it up.
There was actually, yeah, there was a bunch of dry grass around. So my brother said, like, fuck, you just turn it on fire to see how much it burns.
What the
That shit got so close to the fucking house, to the tank,
uh-huh.
that when she came outside to look for us, she literally, like, ran, like, grabbed us. Because me and brother didn't move. We just stood there. Me and Gigi were, like, looking at the thing. He grabbed us. She pulled
watching
us
the
away.
fire.
We were just watching the fire. And then, like, fucking that guy, the owner, came out and started throwing water at it and whatever. And, like, she begged the guy, please don't tell his mom. I was just like, okay, like, whatever. Like, and then I was like, if we get in trouble, it's because I would tell her, it's your fault. Not my fault. It's your fault. Like, I told her, you're going to go to jail because you fucking made me do that. It wasn't my fault. Like, I fucking did that, dude.
How old were you?
And I was like 3rd grade.
3rd grade. That's probably
Jesus.
7.
7, yeah.
Fuck.
Like when we used to go to, and then pretty much like after that, like, she quit. I think she remembers the story because I think it was like a year ago. My mom was talking to her on the phone,
Mm-hmm.
and like she mentioned my name, and she's like, is he still evil? She literally asked me,
Fuck,
like,
dude.
they thought I was evil, like, when I was a kid. Even my dad, like,
Throwing holy water
my dad
on them.
was like, when I would take you guys to, like, to see your grandparents, like, at the ranch, like, my grandma would always hide her animals, because, like, me and JJ would, like, kill her fucking chickens.
What the
We
fuck?
fucking threw rocks at the horses. Like, we fucking, like, literally, like, we will, like, taunt the fucking bulls that they have there. Like,
Dog, you're the chupacabra.
dude, no, seriously, I'm not even kidding. Like,
He's killing
we did all that
chickens
stuff.
and shit.
My dad, like, literally, like, my dad was, like, literally, he would tell my grandma, hey, we're going. And my grandma would make my cousins, like, put her animals away. He's like, oh, they're fucking coming. They're evil. They're going to kill my animals.
The devil.
Whatever.
Jesus.
Do you
Dude,
remember?
it was
Actually,
bad, like,
do you remember
bad,
killing
dude,
animals?
like-
and
Are you
shit?
sure you're not a psychopath? You're not
My
couldn't
grandma-
cut our heads
my
off,
grandma couldn't
right?
even stand. My grandma, when I was, like, before I came here, like, 2005, like, my mom came first, so we were there for, like, half a year. My parents were already here. Like, they were just waiting for us. My parents were here, right?
Now your grandparents.
My grandma couldn't stand me anymore. She already, like, I was getting in trouble in school. I didn't want to go to school. I would cut
You know it's
school.
bad when
Like,
Your grandparents. don't
grandparents
like
my
don't
you.
grandma
accept you.
couldn't fucking control me, dude, anymore. She's like, you guys better fucking get him. Bring him over here, because I can't control him anymore.
Chop him.
I can't. Like, my brother was the opposite. JJ was, like,
Chop.
well behaved. Like, he was the opposite of me.
So
He was
you
like,
are the evil twin.
Yeah.
he just follow you, right?
He will fall, even though knew he would get in trouble. He will still, like, follow me, dude. Like, if my mom would, like, punish us and she would go to work, I would just be like, let's go outside, let's go. And I would just, like, jump the fucking, like, window
Fence.
and just get out of the house. And he'll be like, no, we're gonna get in trouble. I'm like, fine, stay here then. I'm just gonna go. And he was like, fuck, I can't let him go by himself. So he would go with me knowing that he was gonna get his ass beat later by my mom by going with me. Like, that's why I told you right now, that's why I told, like, me and Jay right now, like, we're brothers, but we kind of just do our own things separately. It's just the whole thing.
Because of the past.
Yeah, because of the past. It was like, but I was a bad kid, dude. Like,
You are a bad
This is
kid.
the first time I told this story, by the way, and I feel bad saying it.
Y'all should be. Special.
Hey, dog. I mean, we've all done dumb shit. I mean, I was a fucking.
I got karma
I
from
made
me when
my
I was a kid.
babysitter beg me, dog, to go.
Yeah,
to
well, I
school.
mean, I've done dumb shit
Crying, but
before.
I was like, I feel so bad.
Like, I was a fucking. I'm the youngest of my brothers, and then I'm the youngest of my generation.
Yeah.
And then my grandma raised me, so I'm her baby. And one time, like, I went to my grandma, and me and my brother David were fighting. I was hella pissed off at him, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna get you in trouble. I'm gonna have grandma hit you. And fucking, he's like, oh, I didn't even do anything. You're just being a crybaby and this and that. I'm like, all right. And I go to my grandma and I'm fake crying. Well, grandma. Oh, and I was crying. I was like, grandma.
That's normal though. Everybody does that shit.
Yeah, I know, but I fucking essentially got my lackey, my grandma, my fucking guardian. I was like, grandma, I'm like, David started hitting me and he hurt me and blah, blah, blah. My grandma went over there and whooped his ass. And I didn't even do anything. And I was sitting there and my grandma fucking like gave me an ice cream and shit after.
I feel better now.
Welcome to Pure Thoughts.
Yeah, dog. Welcome to Kill the Thoughts. And then fucking
Fucked up stories when we were kids.
one time we were at the Solari Park right there in the hood, south side. What's up, dog? 73 represent. Hey. we were there at Solari Park and we were fucking around. It was me, my cousin Roxana, and then my brother David, because we hung out a lot. We were just messing around on the playground, and then we had some matches and shit.
Yeah.
We were just lighting shit on fire like kids do. We lit this thing on fire, and then we put it out, and we threw it in the garbage can. And then we just fucking left. And then sure enough, I heard like, I heard sirens. I was like, what the fuck? And then on the other side of the school, we could see the tree, and the whole fucking tree was on fire because I guess what we threw in there, it didn't go out. So fucking the whole fucking tree was like on fire, dude.
Ooh.
And I seen that and I was like, oh fuck. And I was like, I think I had the matches and lit it, and then David threw it in there and we thought it was out. And the fucking tree was on fire. We went back the next day. The fucking tree was like almost gone, dude.
Killed Mother Nature, dog.
Nah, no, dude. I was like, fuck, dude.
They didn't find out it was you?
Well, no one found
Hey,
out.
ladies and gentlemen,
No.
what day was it?
I live at in Willow Glen. Look for a
I live there.
silver Toyota. There you go. Silver Toyota. We've all done dumb shit.
Look for a
I mean, I've never done anything like that where I'm gonna potentially.
I still would think like, what would have happened if that fucking tank would have blown up?
You would have killed a lot of people.
I would have.
If she didn't, what happened if she didn't
I
came
would have
out?
destroyed that house. For sure.
Yeah, you would have killed all 48 people living in that house.
So
Yeah.
bad, dude. I was like, shit.
You're a bad kid. What about
I
you?
was a bad kid.
Well, it was only like one time, like that I did something bad, I guess, in Mexico. So I was like young, and I guess I was a pedonero, which was like I would just hit people for
You're a
something.
fucking bad kid.
I was a bad kid, basically.
You almost
So,
killed
I'll-
like 40 people.
So I'll
dude.
bully like my cousin, which is my age too.
Would bully me.
So I was like, maybe like not his age when he was in school. I was like 5. I was maybe younger, 3 or 5, no 5 or something.
You
So I was
remember
bullying, huh?
that? You remember that? You were
No,
three?
I don't remember. They told me.
Oh,
Yeah, it was like, because one time my mom called, her cousin, or whatever,
so she
and
was
my
telling the
tia,
stories about you.
yeah, they're from Mexico, whatever. They said, hey, yeah, I have Luis here. Remember Luis used to beat up your kid? I was like, what? I was like, and then my mom told me the whole story when I was in Mexico. I would beat up like my little cousin or my cousin my same age. I was just like basically hit him, and then one time I hit like he got so fed up with me. I guess I got karma back and it beat me up, and then I just stopped being a fighter.
He
or
beat your
whatever.
ass.
Yeah. He
That's
beat my
hella funny,
ass.
dog. That's what you get.
Yeah, I mean, you learned, right? You live and
Yeah,
learn.
So
So
The
and that was the
bully-
last time I did
the
something.
bully got tired of getting bullied, and he beat up the bully.
The bully became the bullied. Trash.
Yeah, no, it was crazy.
I mean, but see, that's the thing.
I wish I remember stuff when I was
Kids,
a kid.
I mean, you were a bad kid, but it's like,
You're
I mean,
a kid in general.
You're a kid, dude. It's like, who gives a shit? It's like
Yeah.
you were. I mean, dude, you've heard some of the stories of these teenagers. They're fucking like, or not even teenagers. They're like 10 years old, and I see it like on Forensic Files or whatever.
Well, now it's not like physical bullying. Now it's like Twitter bullying.
Yeah, just
Social media bullying.
like the fucking. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it's like kids like nowadays. It's like they take little kids into the woods and they fucking like kill them and shit.
Okay.
It's like you're not doing. I know, but you're not.
You're getting dark.
No, I'm saying
I
you're not.
get it. I
You're not
understand.
doing that, but it's like it could be worse. Remember the Tyler the Creator, the tweet?
Which one?
It's like why niggas getting cyber bullies? So just
walk
walk
away.
Just walk away.
It's true though.
It's true, dog.
Yeah, just walk
Just close
away.
your computer, dog.
Yeah, just turn it off.
Alt F4,
Yeah,
and that's
log
it.
out.
You're gone, boy.
Yeah, it's just literally not that hard, but people don't get it. This is they want to be victimized.
They want to be exactly, dude.
wanna
They
be
want to be victimized.
It's all look what he's doing to me. It's like, dude, no one cares.
It's all part of the plan.
It's all
dog.
internet. No one cares.
Yeah, no one cares,
It's
dog.
just memes now.
They,
Straight.
I put it on Instagram or Meme Droid because I have Meme Droid. That's where I get all my dank
What'd you
memes.
put?
I have a picture of me and Anna on there when we got married,
Mm.
and I was just like, oh, whatever. Like I commented on something. I forget what I said. I said so and so whatever. This dumb meme, and then some guy wrote underneath. He's like, damn. He's like, who's that whale you're marrying? And I'm like, fuck, dude. I showed Anna. And she was all like, "What the? Who the fuck is that?" And this and that. I'm like, I don't know.
But you did put it online.
Yeah, I put it online and I put it out there, and
Hey, you
she's
know
like,
what's gonna happen, dog. You
Yeah.
already know.
no one gives a fuck.
yeah. And it was just like, if you look at pictures of us back then, like we're a lot more chubbier, and we've like tightened up a lot more. Well, not me. I mean, I still got this.
You're so chubby.
Yeah, still chubby. Though. I've been chubby boy for life. All my chubby boys out there.
Chubby chubs.
All my
Chubby-
big boys.
All my thick boys. All right. Anyways, we'll wrap it up there, boys. What do you say? That's been a good one. More
It's been a good
ghosts
one.
next week. More ghosts.
It's
More
all
ghosts.
about ghost up childhoods, ghost stories, and fucking Anthony's car
Yeah, Anthony's
right.
car.
and Anthony's hike.
The Anthony's hike, Anthony
so 80%
everything.
of this fucking podcast is about Anthony.
Hey, when you motherfuckers come
Why
in,
way to feed up your fucking ego?
when you motherfuckers come
This
in
has been
with
once a week, all right?
with topics, y'all niggas can talk. You guys are sitting here and you guys are looking at me. If
First
I
of
don't
all,
say anything,
Y'all hear son?
y'all ain't gonna say anything.
You know what?
Next week,
You know what?
next
You
week,
know what?
next
This
week,
has been
you're
once a
gonna
week.
take over that. Next week, you're gonna do it. I ain't saying
Oh,
shit.
fuck.
The topics are gonna be up to you and
All
you.
we're gonna hear is like, I woke up.
No, that's it. I ain't doing
That's gonna
nothing.
be it.
I ain't doing anything. I'm not writing any podcast
All right,
notes.
I
nothing.
better have a
So
good ass
next
week
podcast
next
is
week.
gonna be sitting your ass right there.
You're gonna be sitting here, and
gonna
I'm gonna
sit
be
over
over
there.
there, and you're gonna run it,
If I
and then
do-
you're
if
gonna
I-
be talking, and
if
I'm
I
gonna
wake
be,
up.
I'm just gonna be sitting there.
If
All
I
right.
wake, if I wake
Sounds
up.
good.
If you wake up,
Hey,
Alright.
you know why? Because the next podcast we're gonna have stories about tomorrow. Remember?
Mm.
There you go.
whatever, and then it's all gonna be
It's
about
gonna be a good
Angel
podcast.
feeding his ego. I'm an artist. I'm gonna burn that motherfucker down tomorrow.
Are you?
You mean
No,
by?
I'm like, dude, I love you,
I'm gonna
dog.
kick your
I'm gonna
ass
blow up the
tomorrow.
propane tank in the back.
I'll be like,
Hey,
hey,
Angel,
hey, I'll be like,
what does
hey,
this remind you of?
hey, I'll be like, hey, you see the fucker over there? He voted for Trump. Go over there. Get him.
Oh no! Chop him! Chop him! Whatever. Where can they find you, Angel?
You can find first of all, you can find the podcast once a week podcast all together on Instagram,
Right here.
and you can also hear the latest audio of the podcast on the link on the bio of the podcast. Also, you can follow me on my personal account at Angels Daily Post, where I also put podcast information for this podcast and my personal podcast, Killer Thoughts Podcast. That's it.
Killer thoughts. And then anyone that goes, we'll see you. Anyone that goes to the thing tomorrow, Angel's thing. Thank you for coming.
Yes.
We'll do updates next Friday. Angel will talk. It'll be the Angel podcast because he's a artist douche. What about you, Loosimer?
Twitter and IG. LOUUISMR.
No, you.
No,
hey,
you.
hit up Lewis for memes.
Yeah, hit up Lewis for memes. How's the Facebook once a week
Doing
pod?
great.
All right, go ahead. Still in construction, working on that. Gonna get that up soon. I hope he does.
I need a new fucking computer, honestly. All
Hey,
these fucking ads for no
y'all,
reason.
next week drop. I mean,
Yeah.
2 years.
And then you can find me at WolfMoon715 on Twitter. What else? YouTube, and that's it.
You don't have IG no more.
No,
You still have it,
I
but
still
you
have
don't
it, but
use
I don't use it. But WolfMoon715 is your boy Anthony. Angel, closing thoughts.
Don't be an evil kid like me.
That's a good one,
As
dog.
simple as that.